I'll place some ads on Craigslist, and I said, calling all Green Day fans, I need a bass player, a singer, and a drummer.
I answered the ad, and I was like, actually, in my answer, I said, hey dude, listen, I play guitar and sing. I've never really been the singer in a band, but I do a pretty good impression of that guy. I can play guitar too, so, you know, get back to me.
He found Brett before everyone else.
So it was actually, Sal came to my house. It was just the two of us. And we just played acoustic. I guess it was my audition. He left like big shake of the hand, like, all right, let's look for other guys, you know. Like, so apparently I, you know, passed the audition.
And I came in on, I guess, the second round of the auditions. And Enzo, my drummer, auditioned and with me at the same time. And basically they had turned to me, and they had let me know pretty much I was their choice for bass player. And I told them flat out there that I didn't want Enzo because he couldn't keep time.
The auditions, yeah, the drummers probably, I think we auditioned more drummers than anything else. And actually, the drummer we have now, Enzo, we auditioned twice. We had to just be sure.
Well, I came in for the audition. I showed up with just drumsticks. Joe didn't want me in the band. He hated me. He wanted to pick the other drummer.
I couldn't imagine the band without him. It would be a different construct.
The band was fully formed before we had a official band name.
So when somebody recommended Basket Case, I think everybody kind of just nodded their head and went, yep, that sounds about right.
As long as you sound like them, that's what matters.
Yeah, so we get that question a lot, whether or not we should dress like the band or just sound like the band or whatever. We've always been of the mindset that, you know, we really wanted to capture the music, the live show, sound like them, you know, bring energy to the crowd and make them feel like they're watching Green Day.
But to me, Green Day is more about the songs and the music and the attitude, and not so much about a look. Early on in this band's career, they were trying to get me to dress up like Billy Joe and even try to haircuts and makeup and stuff, and I put my foot down and said, listen guys, I don't look like them. I don't want to try to look like them. I don't want to put on a costume. It won't be fun.
I mean, we go and we try to sound as much like them as possible because it's a tribute to the music. We're not impersonators. We're not out there saying, like, you know, I play bass, I'm pretending to be Mike Dirnt. You know, we're not acting the parts. We're out there to play the music and give tribute to the music. And to us, that's the most important part of it.
Most memorable show, we got invited to do the Rock 101 Sky Show in New Hampshire, and it was 20,000 people.
There were between 20 and 30,000 people there at any given time. And
I think that they clocked it at like 10 or 12,000 people.
it was just one of the most surreal things I had ever done. I remember walking up on stage, plugging in my bass, and turning around and unplugging and walking off stage. And I said to myself, I said, did I just play here? Very surreal.
Everybody was there, and it was a 30-minute set. We had a trailer, backstage passes, we got food, and the whole deal. And I looked at all the guys and I said, just soak it in because it's never gonna happen again.
And we walked in, and we walked around in the whole crowd. One of the other bands were on, and we walked around, and it was all like everyone looked like a Green Day kid. It was like 13, 14, 16, 18-year-olds with like blue hair and nose rings and piercings, and we were like, holy shit, this is our crap. This is gonna go sick. And so we went on, and they were just going sick. It was like we were Green Day for about 40 minutes.
Yeah, well, they sound pretty good. They sound like if they were just Green Day, you know?
How long do you see yourself in Basket Case?
What time is it? Another week or two.
I have no end date in mind in particular. I'm enjoying it as long as I can still walk. I'll continue playing.
Tonight might be the last night.
No, I don't know. As long as I don't look so old that I look stupid up there.
It's funny, actually, I was just talking to Joe about getting a tattoo on our arms that said the logo, because I'm going to get one, definitely. I wanted to see if our bass player Joe was going to be down for getting one, and I said we should get Basket Case, 2005, which is our starting date, with a dash. And I said, when we break up, I'll fill in the expiration date.
How do you compare with other tribute bands?
Oh, we're the best. We're definitely the best.
Basket Case is really awesome, by the way. Keep up the really good work. It's really great.